Servant of Allah, your wish for Allah is not right unless you show it to Him merely to go. To Allah must be pure in heart, and free from other than Him. And if not, that effort is called riya, shirk, associating partners with Allah, with other things. Then a person like that is called a loser because his heart is restless. His heart is always upset because his desires are never fulfilled. And he loses in the afterlife, because there he will be rewarded with humiliating torment. O servant of Allah, do not be intimate with the presence of Satan in your heart, with the pleasures of this world and lust. The incarnations of Satan in human forms are those who make friends, with bad grades and friends who like to brag. O servant of Allah, keep your heart calm before Allah and leave bad behavior. If you want to get Allah's blessings are only obtained by people who are calm and leave bad behavior. The Messenger of Allah once said, "There is no fasting for one who is overshadowed by eating human flesh." That fasting is not only giving up eating and drinking, but also relying on the form of giving up sinful acts. Be afraid of gossip sins because it undermines what is good. Like fire eats up firewood. Then what is the meaning of someone's fast? If his heart is full of sin, his tongue is used to speak evil, unstable good, lying, insulting people, hurting people. If that person's behavior is bad, then his fast has no meaning whatsoever, even though he has left eating, drinking, and breathing. O servant of Allah, be afraid of the sight that accompanied by lust, because it harbors disobedience in the heart, the result of which you are not praised in this world and in the hereafter. Be afraid of perjury, because that action is like a house without a room, and takes away the blessings of your religion. O servant of Allah, do not spend your wealth with lying oaths, and you destroy your religion. If you have reason, of course, you will understand that this is a weak view. O inhabitants of the earth, it won't be long before regret will come to you on the day of appearance and loss. Count yourself before the day of judgment comes, which deceives you with God's law. Do you realize that you are in a bad circle because you commit disobedience, are shaken, and like to wrong people? Disobedience tends towards disbelief, just as disease tends towards death, before the angel of death comes to take your soul. O servant of Allah, repent. Do you know that Allah Ta'ala tests you with a test so that you repent to Him? But you think you don't want to think about letting go of disobedience against Him? In this era, there are no trials for a person, except in alienation realm. O servant of Allah, the act of sin is a pain, not a pleasure. The act of sin is a torment for you, and the act of sin cannot add glory. There is a group of people who are tested so that they get a high degree before Allah. To Allah, they are patient with Him because they want to earn His pleasure. This is perfect, then their mastery of knowledge is perfect. But if this is not perfect, then they sure that they are in perdition.